Hi, I'm Michelle Hurd, a public health dietitian with the Perth District Health Unit, and I want to show you how to make your own pita crisps. So you take a whole wheat pita, you want to rip it in half. I'm just taking off a little corner of it so I can get my hand inside. And just rip it around the edges. I guess you could use scissors too, or a knife to do this, but I just rip them apart. Doesn't matter what they look like because they're going to be cut up later, or sometimes they're nice just to have different shapes. So just lay out I'm going to take these scraps off because that's a bit harder to work with for now. But you take your pita, brush it a little bit. This is just vegetable oil. You could use olive oil if you want it. You don't need much. You brush it with a little bit of oil, and then you can flavor it any way you like. So I like to put garlic powder and chili powder on ours because we like things a bit spicy. You could use paprika, or you could use dill, rosemary, any herb you wanted, any spice you wanted to, depending on the flavor that you want. I'm also going to put a bit of pepper. The oil just helps the spices cling to the pita. And I'm going to put cumin on one of them. So then I'm going to layer them and cut them into triangles. So you arrange your pita triangles on a baking sheet. I always line my baking sheets with parchment paper just to make cleanup easier and things don't stick so much, although these crisps wouldn't stick so much. Then you put them in the oven for at 375 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. But you need to watch them. Once they start turning brown, they'll turn brown really quickly. So you just want them to get to the stage where they're a golden brown and crisp. Okay, so here are the pita crisps when they're out of the oven. I serve this with salsa, or I send some of these in my kids' lunch with egg salad. They love egg salad and dipping pita crisp in the egg salad. You could use any kind of your favorite dip. Okay, so here is my pita crisps along with a squash dip that I've made. And I just wanted to show you also some tortilla crisps that I made. So you make them the very same way as you make the pita crisps, only you're using whole wheat tortilla. And I store them in an airtight container, and they'll last for about a week if you keep the container closed nice and tight.